Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today we are going to be setting up my November bullet journal. This one was really fun to make. I saw an inspiration picture on Pinterest and went for this kind of mountainy theme, and I decided to switch it up a little bit this month and do like a quote page as my cover page. That's what I'm doing here. As you can see, I'm just drawing in some clouds above the mountains. I wanted to go with this kind of pinky, purpley blue theme as far as my colors, because to me that feels like a cold November morning. You have the sunrise has those pink and purple hues, but then also the blue just brings that chilliness into it. And so that's kind of the feeling that I was trying to evoke here. And I'm creating a quote page, as I said, that says create adventure for yourself. This was really simple and easy, and honestly I think you could make it as complicated or as simple as you want it to be. I really enjoy how this turned out, and I think that it was an easy one to do, which is always a good thing. If you also want to have easy bullet journal setups, and you are watching this and thinking, I would love to do something like this, but I'm not sure if I could draw it all out, stay tuned, because I am currently working on an awesome project that will make my bullet journal spreads available as printables. So stay tuned for that. You can subscribe to my channel and click that notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime there's a new video, and I will continually update you on when the launch date for that will be. I'm having so much fun working on it, and I honestly cannot wait to share it with you guys. So moving on in this setup, I am now creating my calendar page. Now, if you've watched my past setups, you know I usually do kind of a large scale calendar, but I always say that I never flip back to it. So this month I was like, why don't I do some more art and a smaller calendar, since I don't really use the calendar for this that much. So I decided to do this kind of hill mountain art. The mountain at the top kind of ties in the mountains from the quote page, but then also you have these like rolling hills. I used my Tombow dual brush pens to create this look. I will put those in the description box below if you are curious and would like some for yourself. I have the cottage set and I absolutely love it. I would love to get some more of these, and I just basically use them to color it in. But what I love about it is that where it overlaps, it kind of gives you a little bit of extra texture and dimension, and that brings some more visual interest to the page, which is always a good thing in my opinion. So like I said, I just wanted to use those kind of purple and pink hues and blue, and so that's what I was doing, was just kind of creating these hills. Started with a light color and then went darker as we went back to kind of represent, you know, visually that it's farther away. Here I am going in with the darkest purple. On camera, it almost looks gray, but it is very dark purple. But I think even the gray tone of it works with that kind of cool thing that we were going for. Here I am adding another mountain, and then also putting in some more clouds and the sun coming up. Like I said, I wanted this to remind me of a cold sunrise. So that's what is happening there. And then of course, you know, gotta throw in some little birds flying around. And then going down here to write November, I just use this kind of serif font and use the fine tip part of the dual brush pen. That's the dualness of it. One side's a brush pen and one side is a fine tip. So I used that to kind of create the outline, and then I went ahead and filled in those areas with the yellow to make it a little thicker, but I just like the way that looks with the outline there first. And then I went ahead and did my little miniature calendar. So moving on to my weeklies, I like to do a Dutch door weekly. I find that this is the best thing for me because I can see whatever habits I'm tracking and what else I'm working on while also being in the week that I'm in. So right here I am setting up my habit tracker. I wanted to do some little mini art here because that is what will really tie in the theme into my weeklies. I don't generally put a lot of art into my weekly spreads, mostly just because I don't have a lot of time. I set aside the specific time to set up my bullet journal when I'm filming these setups, and then other than that, I use it every day, but I really don't put a lot of artistic value into it every single day. So that's why I do it here in the setup first so that I don't have to worry about it later. So I am setting up the habit tracker, like I said, and I am been tracking 3 habits. The first one is Come Follow Me, which is my church's study program. The second one is movement. And the third one is just what I call self-improvement. I'm currently working on learning Spanish on Duolingo. So that's just something that I am tracking as a habit, but self-improvement can mean a lot of things. So, however you would want to interpret that, you could. Okay, and then on the other side of the Dutch door here, I am setting up my video ideas and video schedule. This is where I write down whatever video ideas I want to make for that month and then the schedule. That way I stay on track with YouTube and I know kind of like what I'm working on. This is pretty specific to being a YouTuber, but if you don't have a YouTube channel, you can put something else there, whatever it is that you want to keep track of that you would like to see throughout the whole month, you can put that there. That's what I love about bullet journaling, it's that it's very customizable. So here I am setting up my weekly spreads. I decided to do this kind of like arched rectangle look for the week, for the daily boxes. And then I just went ahead and used my brush pens to create them. And I didn't make it perfect, the lines aren't perfectly straight, but I thought this would be a great way to bring in a little more color and have that kind of visual interest and artistic value without having to put a ton of time into creating more art. So I have each week is a page, and then I can see whatever's on the Dutch door wherever I am in the month. So this is my November setup. I really love how this turned out. I think that it turned out really lovely. This is one of my favorite spreads I've actually created recently. For some reason, it kind of gives me Lord of the Rings vibes. That might just be because I'm rereading them right now, but I don't know. Misty Mountains, I guess? Let me know if you think it gives those vibes or if I'm crazy. And also let me know if you want to recreate this for yourself. And stay tuned. If you don't want to put all of the work into drawing the art of a bullet journal and you would like to just color it in and use it, I have something for you. So stay tuned, subscribe to my channel, and I will keep you updated. Have a great day, and thank you so much for being here.